If you're new to juicing, you're undecided about what juicer to choose, this video is for you. I'm Nicole, founder of Nicole's Natural Nectar, and today I'm walking you through my juicing journey and exactly why I chose the Kuvings AUTO10 as my juicer. My juice journey began about 5 years ago during the pandemic, and honestly, I wasn't sure if this was going to be one of those things that I started and then picked back up or stopped. But here I am, 5 years later, still juicing. The type, the hobby that shows up, gets a whole cabinet of equipment, and then quietly disappears. That was me. But here I am, 5 years later, over 50, healthy, juicing pretty much every single day. That's not a coincidence. That is consistency, which is the whole story, not perfection, just consistency. It's directly connected to the juicer I chose because the right equipment is the difference between a habit that sticks, one that fizzles out by next month. So let's talk about why I chose the Kuvings AUTO10 juicer specifically. For me personally, it came down to a few things that actually matter on a day-to-day basis, not just spec sheet stuff. First, there's less fault, meaning I'm not fighting with this machine, I'm not troubleshooting it, I'm not dealing with jams or malfunctions or pushing down the handle in the middle of my morning routine. So it just works for me every single time. It allows me to put large amounts of fruits and vegetables in it at one time. That's perfect. When you're new to juicing, the last thing you want to do is use equipment that adds friction or that you have to start and stop a lot. You already have to build a habit, so don't make yourself fight a temperamental machine while you're trying to do it, because that's huge and it's a time waster, and I don't think people talk enough about it. You can put large amounts of fruit and vegetables in this and just let it go. You're not standing there chopping everything into little tiny pieces for 20 minutes before you even start juicing. You feed it, you walk away, and the juicer handles everything. That's the difference between juice being a 5-minute part of your morning or juicing becoming a chore you start dreading. And third, the actual juice that comes out, you get good quality juice with less pulp. And that's very important to me because I want more juice and less pulp, which means two things. One, you're actually getting more juice out of the same produce and less waste in the pulp bin, which means more juice in your glass. Two, the quality is better. Better texture, better yield, better return on the money you're already spending on fruits and vegetables. And quick tip, some people use the pulp to as seasoning. They dry it out, grind it, and make it into seasoning. When you add it all up, less pulp, the big hopper, and more juice with less pulp. And that's what's made the decision easy for me. What I want to walk, and that's what I want you to walk away with. I'm not a juicing expert who never had doubts. I'm a 50 plus woman who started a scary juicing journey during an uncertain time in the world, which wasn't something that I was sure I was going to stick to, but it's still part of my daily life. And quite frankly, the equipment you choose either supports that consistency or works against it. That's it. The whole decision, that's the whole decision. If you're standing where I was 5 years ago, unsure, undecided, not sure if it's going to be your thing, I want you to make it easier on yourself. Head to my Beacons page. My link is in my bio. You'll find my Squeeze the Day Juicing ebook for some juicy recipes and the exact setup I use every single time I use my juicer. And if that helped you even a little, subscribe. I've got a lot more coming to help you build a juicing habit that actually sticks. And I also make smoothies too, which are good for energy and feeling full in the morning and a quick breakfast option. But anyway, I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.